My mother's personality in one word, amazing.
One word, consistent.
Glue. You hold us together, you bind us together. My mum, Emilia, always happy. My stepmom, Norma, very forthright and down the line.
Strong.
That's Miss Carmen Louise Lawrence, my mother.
There's a letter to my mother, Norma Jones, aka also known pet name, Rosie.
Everybody imitates my mum. Anyone that sees my mum, you know, it's like my mum in terms, you know, she'll be like, good afternoon, God bless you, I hope you are fine, look after yourself, make sure you eat your food. Like, she says that to everybody, like she just wishes them well.
Gilly, is that Gina? What you doing? Come here.
Jerry, boy, what are you doing there?
Don't let anybody beat you up on the road. If them trouble you, I will come bail you. But if you trouble people, don't call me.
And she would say it like that. Mark Simpson, up in all for frightened.
Julius, you must come and do this. Or Julius, you must come and do that.
Me and my brother, for some reason, there's sometimes that we all just always used to laugh, and my mum used to just like try and imitate us. So she said, when I kin your teeth, like that. But it wasn't funny because that meant that she was going to get something to hit us with because we wasn't drinking our tea.
She said brothers and sisters should not argue and fight. We should be there for each other, right? Family comes first, and the family unit has to work together in order for us to survive as a people, is what Mum said. Usually used to grab me by my ears, pinch my ears like this and say, boy, we are dealing with. Yeah, I was a good child.
Sometimes my mum would say to me that when your dad gets home, she's going to tell my dad and he would give me the belt. So I didn't really get away with much.
She was our get out of free jail card. So for example, partying, coming in late at nights, she would always let us in.
I was raving from a very young age. I was raving from about the age of 11, 12. And I got away with that because who I was raving with was my mum's brother.
My mum let me get away with everything. You know, I am mummy's boy. I'm the youngest of three, and you know, I was very overprotective. So my mum like wrapped me in cotton wool. So if I did do anything again, my mum would never really punish me. She punished me with love. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, you get in trouble, you expect a little beating or spanking, but my mum would shower you with love and affection, and I just ended up being so guilty, like, wow.
It was a bit naughty, but my mother allowed me to bring my first girlfriend to my bedroom.
I remember where I told a lie. And you knew I told a lie. And you allowed me to get away with it. Because you knew that had I been exposed, I'd have been for a serious whooping from Dad.
Even if I didn't admit it at the time, I was always aware that my mum did everything she did for us, good or bad, from a position of love. And that's what makes the difference in raising a child.
I was cheeky. I ran across, my mum chased me. I ran across in her bedroom, and I remember she took the guitar and hit me. I don't think she meant to hit me as hard as she did, but she broke the guitar over my head. And I up till this day, I still don't think that she meant to do it as hard as she did, but she broke the guitar on me. And next thing I know, I woke up and she was rubbing my head and soothing me, and obviously she must have felt really bad. But I still smile about that, because I was bad.
I suppose being the oldest son, I got away with more than the other two got away with, so they would probably tell you that. In fact, I don't think I did. I was the first one to get beat.
When I got up to bad stuff, Mum would normally say, yeah, wait till Dad gets home. Yeah, and that was the scariest thing ever because Dad didn't play.
I can't remember the first gift, but I can remember the best gift I was able to give her. My mom decided to go back to school in her 60s to train as a pastor. And I was able to send her a large text Bible to aid her with her studies. And that to me was the most significant gift I was able to give her, because going back to school to study was something that we were extremely proud that she opted to do. And she always talked about being in a class with all these young people and herself being older than even the lecturers. But me enabling her to do her studies through that large text Bible, for me, was something that she really cherished. And, you know, she would always walk with it. And, you know, every time I visited, she'd say, oh, I still have it, you know, it's still here. And that was quite pleased that I could contribute to such a significant part of what she wanted to be.
You know, for me, I would say the gift of my love would be the first gift that I can ever remember giving to my mum without actually knowing that I was giving it. You know, just by maybe sometimes just holding my mum's hand. You know, that would be maybe a gift that not even I even knew I was doing or giving.
I think one of my best gifts, or the favourite gift that I gave my mother, was when she reached the age of 60 years of age, and we arranged a dinner for all the family to come and celebrate her birthday. And that was quite good. So I had all of us lot there, sons, also had the grandchildren there. And it was very good. It was a good time that the family had together at that time, celebrating her 60th birthday, which is a very pivotal number in the calendar for birthdays.
She was impressed time I made dinner for her, and she was so impressed with my rice and peas. She couldn't believe it. She says it tasted 10 times better than hers. I don't know how much she was lying or not.
Gifts, it's so hard to please my mum. I'm not lying. I never forget the day it was Christmas, yeah? I went Marks and Spencer's, I got some 90s, some slippers and stuff. I brought it to my mum, and like my mum was just like, she don't want this, she doesn't want anything from me, you know? She just wants me to be healthy and so on and so forth. And she like instructed me that don't buy me nothing, don't give me nothing. What she does want now, like she wants more of my time, you know? That's something that she's vocalized, you know? And so as of late, you know, not even like recently, but you know, for a few years now, I'll make sure like I call her every day, like every morning, every evening I'll call her, and at every opportunity I'll go down to my mum just to say hi and bye, you know what I mean? Even if it's 5 minutes, like my mum appreciates that. So I can see that my mum appreciates, you know, me being in her life more. And I can understand why as well, because I'm not a little boy no more, I'm a big boy, I'm doing a lot, I'm a big man, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and she don't get to see me as much as she'd want, you know? So yeah, time is what my mum wants.
The only gift I can remember is literally giving my mother myself, because she was in New York for her sister's wedding and she didn't know I was going to turn up, and I literally just turned up on the doorstep and she just collapsed with joy and started crying, and that meant so much to me.
The greatest gift that a child can give to a parent, a son to his mother, is to give to you in return, to provide for you. So when you came and you lived with me for around 3 years, that was priceless to me. It was meaningful to me because all that mattered was I was given the chance to give back to you. And that for me is the most meaningful gift I can share.
I have a stepmom, and my mother, my natural born mother, died when I was 15. So that's why I say my mother's. My letter would go something like this, and I don't know if I would say dear mum, but it would be mum, and this goes for both of them. You have brought me into this world and looked after me.
You gave us life, you guided us, and you gave us a reason to live. You've nurtured us beyond years.
Carmel, because that's your real name, it's been surreal flying down to Jamaica and you're not there?
Mummy Rosie, I think for me, the way that you held us together as a family, as boys, and you did your very best, is something that has taken me through life and made me want to make sure that my family sticks together as much as they can.
Like one of the hardest things, Mum, about being a vegan here is that I don't get to eat your saltfish fritters no more, man. And that's painful.
Sorry for all the wrongs that I've done in the past.
I give thanks for you and Dad over the last how much years being there for us, right? And I'm grateful to have you as a mother. I salute you.
Hi, Mum. It's Mother's Day, which this year is also just one day away from the day you passed away and left us.
Happy, you know, every day is Mother's Day. You already know this, innit?
Norma, happy Mother's Day. I love you very much.
Happy Mother's Day.
So happy Mother's Day to you both.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum and Dad.
Mrs. Bascom, I just want to say I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day.